I don't know about you, but I enjoy making money while I'm doing absolutely nothing. Passive income, anyone? And I'm talking about truly passive income here, not put in 1,000 hours of work to start a YouTube or podcast channel and then grow from there to get passive income. No, that's pretty much active income at that point. What's up, you guys? I'm Jacob Fisher, and today let's dive into how to make money while sitting or walking or anything, really. Number one, investing. This one was kind of a no-brainer. You invest $10 a day and it eventually will turn into something bigger, right? Kind of how it works. With an annual rate of return of 7 to 10% over the next few years, your money will grow pretty nicely for when you retire. To get a head start, try and use automated investing strategies through companies like ETrade or Charles Schwab. You can invest X dollars a month and have it automatically invested into your portfolio. You can always start out with a company like Robinhood or Webull that offers you a free stock for signing up through someone's referral link. It's a nice little boost. You go to any YouTuber's video and get a link from them. Webull is 2 free stocks and Robinhood is 1. Good way to start your portfolio right there with 3 free stocks just for you, just by getting referred by somebody. Number 2, peer-to-peer lending. This one is a fun one I found online. You pretty much lend out your money and earn 4 to 6% depending on the loan and how long it is. The question you are having, and I also had, is it safe? After some digging, I've discovered that yeah, it is pretty safe. Lending Club breaks it down like this. A loan is given to someone, it is broken down into notes, and then you buy a note. Then you earn interest on the note. Depending on the note, you could have anywhere from 4 to 9% rate of return at the end of the year. To limit the risk associated with this, they've created lending portfolios which balance out high risk and low risk loans. This is something you can do if you think it's a good idea, if you trust a company where you can lend out your money and earn some type of return on it. It just depends who you are and what you feel about risk. Number 3, cashback credit cards. I've mentioned this a lot. You should be rewarded for the money you would spend anyway. If you aren't getting at least 2% cashback on every one of your purchases, then you really need to check out one of my other videos. Seriously, 2% is the minimum you should be getting for all of your daily purchases. You should really be getting more for a lot of them, but 2% is the base. Apple Card for 2% on Apple Pay and Citi Double Cash 2% for everything. Plus, there are plenty of bonus categories, like I just said, where you can earn 3 to 6% depending on what you're spending. Blue Cash Preferred? Go check out that video right now and really dive into the world of credit cards. Number 4, buy a house. This one is tricky. You can buy a home and rent it out for income. That at that point really isn't super passive. Rather, buying a home and selling it in a few years could leave you with a hefty profit. Buying a house in an emerging market is perfect for this. The value of a home might increase a few thousand or a couple $100,000 in a few years. Let's take a look at the Denver housing market over the last 10 years. It looks like in 2012 was the bottom when the house's value sank to on average about $215,000. Fast forward 8 years and now the homes look to be on average about $450,000. That's over 100% return in 8 years. Not a bad investment. Might just need to wait for the next major downturn or buy a home and sell it every 2 to 3 years to avoid huge downturns like that and kind of try to minimize your overall risk. Number 5, sell your hobby. Hear me out on this one for passive income. If you go out and take photos like I do and would do so even if you weren't being paid for it, then you should be able to count this for passive income. You can sell your photos for stock photos and get paid every time somebody downloads it. I started a while ago just putting every photo on dreamstime.com. I think there are better sites now. I didn't take particularly good photos 6 years ago, and I certainly did not take good stock photos 6 years ago. If I put my current photos on there and probably kept up with it, I'm sure I could have made some serious money out of it. My current balance is a measly $4.20. These are just some of my images I sold back in 2018, and you can see that people have paid for them. I haven't sold any since, I haven't uploaded since. However, I can't really complain about getting a bit of money from doing something I totally forgot about. Other sites like Shutterstock or Storyblocks allow you to take photos and videos and then sell them on there. Check them out if that's a passion of yours and that's just something you're gonna do because you can make money from it. Really just turn something you would do normally into something you can sell and see where it goes. These are my 5 tips for passive income, and I mean truly passive income. If you enjoyed the video, then give a little like, and if you already do these tips or want to do them, then leave a little comment and let me know. Until next time.